Hi, my name is Jonathan Sands. I'm the Principal Design Manager at Jaguar, and I'm here today to talk to you about the F-Type interior. So, the first thing that we'll talk about is the layout of this car. This is a unique 1+1 cockpit layout. That's a fantastic term that just places the emphasis on the driver as the centre of this car. Visually, we do that with this feature down here. This is the cabin divider and passenger grab handle. Starts at the top of the dash there, running effectively off the power bulge on the hood, races down the centre stack, all the way to the back here, and then wraps around and shoots forward. A real strong visual feature that helps to discern which elements of this interior belong to the driver and which elements belong to the passenger. And in addition to that, gives the passenger something extra to grab onto, which they'll certainly be grateful for. Through the centre stack itself, we have this fantastic feature with a rise and fall vent. We push the rotary dial here, and you can just see how that vent pops up to give you air on demand. It's a beautiful mechanical element of this car. And one thing it does help is to keep the whole dash structure and volume as low as possible. When we push that, we shut the air off, that thing drops away, gives us a nice clean surface running over the top there, gives the driver perfect visibility out over the dash onto the hood. Just helps to place this car in the corners and give the driver even more confidence. So on the centre stack, you can see we have some lovely detail here, rotary dials, toggle switches, all kinds of inviting elements. Joystick here was a personal favourite of mine. We spent quite a bit of time designing that, just getting the right size, the right feel, something that's very inviting. Sits beautifully next to this fantastic little detailed toggle switch that we've got here. The inspiration for that toggle switch and much of this cockpit came from jet fighter cockpits. It's something that inspired myself as an interior designer, some of the other guys working on the exterior of this car as well, to get some of that beautiful little mechanical detail into there. You can see we've given it a colour accent, this Ignis bronze colour that we've also applied to the start stop and the paddle switches, just to punch out those primary driver controls a little more, give them a little bit of extra feature and delight. Then onto the steering wheel. I love this steering wheel. It's something I spent about 18 months of my life working on. You can see it's a beautifully contoured, beautifully robust, chunky steering wheel. It's got these fantastic contours for the thumb bumps. The flat bottom here just gives you that extra beautiful proportion. It shortens that lower spoke, pushes all the visual mass up into the centre of the wheel. Also, for somebody like me, 6 foot plus, it helps getting in and out of the car that little bit easier. We've given this rim a lovely feel, a lovely thickness. It just feels strong, it feels robust. It really helps when you're throwing this car around the corners. So that's the interior of this car. I hope you like it. Feel free to go and check it out at your local Jaguar dealer.